What's going on, guys? This is FPL James here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my team for game week 1. So this here will be my finalised team. I might make a few changes before, but this is probably what it's going to look like. And I haven't really changed much since the last one, but I have got in Harvey Barnes and Walker Peters. So in goal, I've got McCarthy. I think that him playing against Crystal Palace, he could get a clean sheet. However, with gw1 coming to Palace, I think that it will give them a more attacking threat, and if they do get a chance, then he'll probably score. Next up, I have Trent. I think that Trent against Leeds will start off very well. However, with Leeds just being promoted, I think that they might not keep the clean sheet, but I think they will still win, and I think Trent will get at least one attacking return in that game. Next up, I have Kyle Walker-Peters. I think that against Crystal Palace, once again, there's a higher chance that he'll keep a clean sheet. However, I think he can get attacking returns for Southampton, and I think that he's a very good defender for 4.5 million. And then lastly, starting in defence, I have Justin. Justin is one of those who I think is, if I was to take out anyone, Justin would be taken out. I think that Justin doesn't have, he's not going to start after a while. And I think it's risky to have him in because he's 4.5 million. And if he won't start after a bit, then you don't want to waste a transfer on a 4.5 million defender. So that could lead me into having to wildcarding early. However, I am not sure yet. Next up in midfield, I've got Heung-min Son. Son against Tottenham, I think. Son against Everton, I think is going to do really well, as Tottenham have been doing very well against Everton recently, and also Everton haven't been doing well away from home. Also, with Son playing well in pre-season, I think he's going to carry on that form with Jose Mourinho, and I think they'll keep a clean sheet as well in this game. However, with Everton's squad being much stronger this season, it could face Tottenham with a hard challenge. Next up, I've got Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes is one of those players who is quite risky, but against West Brom Albion, I think that he can very easily score a goal, and I think that with him being able to do that, we're going to be looking at tons of points from him. And I think that with them playing against West Brom, it's just like Leicester, if they carry on the form they started off with last season, they could be unstoppable, and they could put 5 or 6 past West Brom if they play at their best. Next up is Aubameyang. Right now he's my captain because I think that he's the safest choice with how Arsenal have been playing recently. I think that with Arsenal playing against Fulham especially, with their defence not being the strongest, I think Aubameyang will capitalise, and with the squad being built around Aubameyang, I think he's going to shine with confidence and will score a couple of goals that game. Next up is Mo Salah, who is the next captain choice that you could go for against Leeds. However, I think that Leeds will try and make a good impression to start off, and I think the game will be very tight. However, I do think that Liverpool will score a couple of goals, and Salah could possibly score a couple of them for Liverpool. Next up, I have Che Adams up front. Adams is one of those where I had a choice between going for him or Danny Ings. I've ended up going for him because I think it's just a safer option, and I think that with him being 2.5 million cheaper, I think it is, than Danny Ings, I think you can easily you can downgrade him and then get better midfielders, and I think you can also upgrade quite easily Che Adams if he's not playing well. But I think that with his form in pre-season, I think it's going to look very good. Next up is Mitrovic. Mitrovic doesn't have the best start of games against Arsenal, where I think Arsenal could keep a clean sheet. However, with the fixtures, as you can see after, in game week 2 and 3, with Leeds and Aston Villa, I think for him he's going to shine. And I think that those are the games where Mitrovic is really going to show his class and interest lots of FPL managers. And lastly, in the starting lineup, it's Timo Werner. Timo Werner is one of those players who's done very well last season, and I think that for Chelsea, he's going to do really good. He's going to start strongly, especially with some Chelsea players being injured. I think that Werner's going to step up and score like he did against Brighton in the last game he played. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good and successful game week 1. If you have any questions, just ask in the comments. And yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.